Alright, so we back. We back. We got another mystic again. You know, we got the biscuit. Nigga. Look at that. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
So this is a side request. It's a quest to the side request. So I don't know what this is about. I'm just here to be here. I guess there's already something picked out. I think they want to
There was
address
something picked
something,
out prior,
but I'm
and it was
here.
pretty much an open discussion that we had. It was pretty much like female hygiene, pH balance. It was a
YouTube don't know
funny
who talking
topic.
right now. Who's talking? Who's talking?
Oh, it's Karma.
Okay, okay,
We got Karma
Hi.
in the building.
okay, okay,
Yeah. We got Lala in the cut.
okay, okay,
Like a
okay.
band-aid. Mm. And the whole cess, you know. And your boy, Anonymous.
Yeah, what's the word?
All
We
right,
here,
so
we here. You feel me?
what's the topic? Take off like a ship, no rocket. What's up? What's up?
Yeah, so basically today our topic is just like some open discussion, like she was saying, just female hygiene, things in that nature. So we just going off of that, and then we do our thing like we usually do.
You
So
said they don't got their hygiene in order.
so so yeah, we
It's
gotta figure this
crazy.
out. You feel me? So some of these females nowadays don't be knowing their own body and their hygiene. So
They
Yeah,
don't
so
know.
pretty much my brother was having a conversation earlier, and he was talking about this sniff test. I guess guys be having sniff tests. Um,
Um, what?
right, we
I guess before you have any type of sexual intercourse, there's a finger test that you kind of like swipe her shit like a credit
Everybody on
card or
YouTube, if there's one way to get the fuck beat out of you, it's to nah. I'm good. I'll talk to you
So,
later.
anyways, I was just trying to give him advice. Like, there's other ways that you can kind of see, like, if her hygiene or if she smelled good down there besides the sniff test.
No, because the thing
That's
is,
pretty much like,
sometimes they're smelling everything. Because what if but it's like infested like the sewers, nigga. But
yeah,
just because
yeah.
you keep it clean don't mean
I'm
that's
pretty sure you could smell it through the clothes if it's that bad.
no. If
Um,
they got something going on, they can still clean that shit internally. But again, I'm only a guy assuming this with
Yeah,
confidence. So
more of the questions are just asking. The answers got to be answered by y'all because we don't really know too
I'm
much.
just
so
gonna
what was
keep
the
assuming.
question though?
Well, yeah, we
There,
just
there's a question. Oh, I was just saying like,
I don't know. I thought there was a question.
yeah, I don't know. We just
no,
went
I
on
say
to
like
the
as far as
sniff
like
test.
we got like yeah, we'll ask as far as like when we come across the question, we'll ask the question and we'll need the
Oh,
answer type
okay.
thing.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
for
just
sure. But his thing was the sniff test, and that's how it came about, like the whole conversation about like pH balance and stuff.
yeah, that's definitely diabolical, but yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what kind of girls he got into, but
yeah, that definitely was a crazy one right there. Not too
and then
sure.
he was pretty much saying that us girls we should have conversations about our pH balance.
With each other.
Yeah, with each other. Like, how's your pH balance going? Like, mine's is like on the chart, like 1 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was diabolical if you ask me.
Like damn, you a little off this week. You need some. You throw some Head and Shoulders in there or something.
I'm not the head and shoulders.
Well, they got the
Like,
they
yes.
got to get the new version, the Head and Shoulders, the knees and toes.
The head, shoulders, and these head toes.
Yeah, they need the new
Kind of
version.
jumping into that, like, as girls, I feel like we should all stick together. Like if you're a girl and you stink, I'm put you on some green shorty, like clean your coochie.
Yeah, but that's not everybody though, because a lot of people gonna take offense to that. They're not gonna take it like you gotta really know the
For
person in order for
consideration,
them to.
right? They gonna
Right.
Yeah, and even if you know the person, you're still running that risk of them be like, bitch, what
yeah, you got to kind of be mindful for that. Like it's kind of just like a 50-50 when it
yeah,
comes to that.
because all you
At
giving
that
them is
point.
backdoor vibes. Like, why you keeping count on my?
Right, like they're gonna feel like indirect or
But we
like you
were,
kind.
me and my girlfriend was just talking about that because I was talking about like a certain men, like certain men, right? I actually like being with a certain guy that can teach me or even teach other females that are, lacking that part of feminine because of, their mother wasn't around, or regardless of what they're lacking, and actually teach
That's
them
not a
if they
guy's
know.
job.
Some guys do know though.
We do know, but that's not our job.
It
To
isn't
keep
your
y'all
job, but I
what
actually
to
like
keep
guys
y'all
that
and
are
teach y'all about
honest.
what?
It's not about teaching. It's knowing that if that female or significant other is
Starts
lacking
acting like a
something that you
nigga.
know of, respectfully tell her and show her instead of
Oh
judging
no,
her
yeah, yeah,
No,
and
no,
because
think
the
yeah,
way
you're
you brought it
something
up
else.
at first was just like teach a bitch how to be
no, yeah,
feminine.
no,
That's what
like
you
No, no,
just
no,
said.
not as far as like
Oh, no,
teaching her
oh
I
how,
no.
know how
but
to.
No, I get what you're
So
saying though. Like
as
far
for
as like if
female,
you're with a female and like you feel as though like y'all really locked in and like she's kind of just off on a certain sense or something in that in that aspect to basically just let her know and not be judgmental and actually work with her so that way she can it's just situated, which is
yeah, I was
understandable.
going based off of like what Lala was saying as far as like keeping it real with your homegirl, but as far as like men also being honest with their female and
Oh
not
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like
yeah. No, no, no,
judging
no, no, no.
them.
The way you
Yeah.
posed the question at first was completely different. That's not
The
Oh,
what.
okay.
wording was a little crazy. Yeah, you kind
Yeah,
of just
My
made it seem
bad.
as
like you
far as
made it
like
seem
us
like we were supposed
teaching
to teach
y'all
how to
No,
be.
not
about
like
your own body
teaching.
parts that y'all
No.
should already
But I
know
feel like
about
if
when y'all
you are
grew
with
up.
that female and she's lacking anything per se or
Yeah,
vice
just
versa,
randomly, just like
yeah.
nah, go, go get right real quick.
know
Like,
Yeah,
that's intrusive.
but
What do you mean?
how to take care of yourself.
What happened, mommy?
Yeah, you sound far away.
I said, I feel like as a female, you should know how to take care of yourself.
right,
Yeah, but I feel like with age, depending on where age you are in or how fast you are,
like
some
young
females
people.
don't. You have people that grow up in like foster home and care that don't even know what the fuck life is or how
Not
to.
even that. You got people who grew up in stable two family homes that don't. You know.
Mm-hmm. That
Yeah,
too.
some people, yeah, they didn't have that, that parenthood to
That
really teach
The
upbringing.
them
fuck? This
that.
nigga wanna wear a nice ass hoodie. Y'all keep talking. I'm about to go get a hoodie on this fucking
Yeah, yo,
hoodie wearing ass
chill,
nigga. Hold
bro.
on.
What's good? Yo, we just trying to all be great. Go ahead, bro. Get your best hoodie. I don't know. We just gonna, wear some good shit. I don't know. I just felt like, popping out a little bit today. You gotta always keep them guessing, yeah. But yeah, it's crazy, things like that. That nature is just definitely something that I feel like females should always be aware of and definitely be mindful too, especially if you are talking to somebody or just dealing with anyone at the moment. I feel like just
Yeah.
vice versa
Yeah.
on both ends though.
Nigga wanna
Hey,
fucking
I
wear
fucked with
hoodies
that
around
John.
me.
That's just
Fuck out.
fire.
Fuck
Yeah,
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
that John fire.
hygiene. Men hygiene
Yeah.
should definitely be on point too, because if we're talking about pH, most men could, you
Hold on,
know,
hold on, hold on.
it's balance
Coming
or
from the bros, nigga.
unbalanced.
What's like a normal like number that you guys are supposed to be at? Like,
Yeah, right. Like well, between the
it's
scale,
the
like
average.
what is this? Okay, what is the scale and then what is the average that a female should be at with her
Yeah,
or her peak
like,
or on the scale?
and when do you know when you're getting into treacherous territories?
On the scale, if I'm not mistaken, is 1 to 10. You should be in the middle, because being too low, as far as like one, that's more like on the average
Nah.
side,
No,
if I'm
so
not
no,
Hold
no, no.
on.
You
mistaken.
don't.
Okay,
Well,
nah.
you
Hey
kind of
Siri.
you do want to be you want to be in the middle, but you want to be between a 3.8 and a 4.5 between a female's pH
My
balance.
bad.
Yeah, because too much is too acidy, or too little
Yeah,
is too much like alkaline. I think that's what it is.
yeah. You can't be too high and you can't be too low. You got
Fuck
to
all
be
that.
straight in the middle.
Yeah,
Fuck all that shit. Hold on, hold on. Let's do this.
I was looking it up right now to
Hey
show you on the
Siri,
scale.
what's a normal pH balance for a female?
I have to go through this. I get UTIs on a daily. Like I know where it needs to be.
Okay, hold on. 3.8 to 4.5. Thank you.
See, I
Mm-hmm.
told you.
Inaccurate.
And
Yeah,
then,
see? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay.
Exactly
All
what
oh,
right.
I'm
so
Yeah, I
it's
saying.
got
actually
you.
0 to 14.
That's like the
I was
scale.
0 to 14.
Yeah,
On the
yeah.
scale.
Yeah, I'm
What the
trying to look.
fuck?
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
That what's the
Okay.
what?
Yeah,
At what point is it bad? Like that shit sounds
All
like it
right.
goes into like
I'm
stomach
trying to
acid
open my
territory.
screen right now.
Yeah, like that should just yeah,
Yeah,
like very
sizzles.
diabolical. Like
If it's too high, then you get like really bad UTIs, yeast infections, and stuff like that. Your body, like down there, it starts to fuck up.
that's crazy.
And that shit starts to mash together like taters.
Yeah,
Mm,
and then, like that's the whole thing. Like yeast, like a yeast infection, it's that bacteria buildup. Like you can get what are they also called? You get yeast infections, you get UTIs, and then you get it's called like oh, what is it? It's like
Good cutting
yeah,
to lab. Yes, sir.
it's like, I don't know. I'll look it up real quick. Hold on.
Good cutting. Yeah, that's it. It's great.
Oh,
So
that's what it's
0 to
called. It's called
14.
you get UTIs, you got yeast infections, and then you get bacterial vaginosis. It's a BV.
Yeah.
That's great.
Look at y'all niggas. Let me sing
And
forever.
you could become unbalanced with the soap you use from sexual intercourse.
You can sit on a toilet and get a yeast infection.
And that's a fact.
Yo, I
That's
remember
crazy.
when we was kids, we'd be like, "Don't get a West infection."
You got to be careful even the pools that you swim in.
What did you say?
I say you got to be careful with the pools that you swim in too.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
In the water. Say no.
So yeah, hold on, cause you was talking about something else, anonymous. You was saying something else when you first brought up the. Uh,
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, damn, I spoke. I was speaking fast. Hold on, wait, hold on. What the fuck was I talking about? Hold on. Now you got me thinking.
I know anonymous was speaking heavy. I'm like, damn, oh shit, we ready, nigga. Then we threw it on Carmen. We're like, yeah, she got the topic, nigga.
What did I miss?
Damn, what? All right,
It's
I
your
missed between the
episode.
lines
Shit.
Is that the one that I bought?
Oh, mine?
a little bit.
Lies. I just picked up where Anonymous dropped off.
You right. Yo, anonymous.
Yo,
Since you got access to your shit, right? Just cause I don't know how it's gonna sound with the thing on here. You got your other phone, right?
yeah, I got my other phone.
Yo, why don't you go into a panel real quick?
I got to my other phone be tweaking though, cause it's the all with the wire, the Wi-Fi.
Hold on. Cause I'm looking right here. I don't see nobody online.
I don't think I'm gonna see anybody online either.
Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized elephants
What the
or
fuck?
one elephant-sized duck?
What the fuck, yo?
Huh? Wait. What?
Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized elephants or one elephant-sized duck?
I'll
Or
beat the shit out of all of them niggas. Fuck out of here. Nah, hold on. I would. What? Nah, I think I would. You gotta fight them.
Yeah, of
Like you
course.
can't just like forfeit.
No.
Make
Right,
truce.
like, can't just go in the white flag.
Yeah, call in allegiance.
for real, my flag.
Um, I think I would do the 100 elephant,
Yeah,
100 duck-sized elephants. Baby duck
me
or
too.
like
Because you could just kick them around. Like, it's not that hard to fight 100 duck-sized elephants.
duck. Whoa, pause.
Duck,
Yeah.
quack.
Goose.
like a birdie. Caw, caw.
I Como. So we had some things written down. We talked about them, but I want to know what they mean to you. Coming to you from the big one, 607 Unk. So we had a few phrases. First phrase is, you have to lose all control in order to be able to get it back. What does that phrase mean to you? Karma.
But I have to think about it because it came at me like five different ways.
Cool.
Pause.
Pause. Not
Yeah,
about to
I
gotta
guess
continue.
if that was pause.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's coming a lot of ways, but
That's that
that's
Yeah,
that's
it
that's
came
why.
at me a
But
couple ways. But
which
right?
one
Yo,
catches the
it
hardest?
hit. So mind you, this is like a crackhead schizophrenic that's saying these things. So it doesn't mean anything. But I listen to his interviews and I take things that he says, and it's like it hits
no,
like
but I
that.
felt like it meant a lot.
Yeah, but how he said it meant nothing. But I took it and like, you know,
First,
everybody had their opinion on it. So, cause there's two more. This is just the first one.
What was his meaning by it? Like, where did that come from?
Oh, they were talking about like Diddy parties and shit like that. They just talking about just how he had to lose control of everything, lose his empire, lose in order for him to be able to get himself back together, like Sean Combs.
uh,
What was, uh,
Like I said, it doesn't mean how I wrote it
we
down,
don't have
and
no meaning.
it like he
but
didn't mean
even with
anything.
that, like touching base on that, why did he have to lose that empire to realize that what he was doing was wrong? Obviously, it felt good to him in that moment. He thought it was right.
I mean, that man been rich for so long. He
Does
don't
that
know
make
how
it
different.
justifiable?
Nah.
Uh, but no.
What does it mean to you though?
But I guess it's just pretty much
Yeah.
in that sense, just shedding your old self to gain new
Because you have to
feelings.
lose all control, like lose control, everything spiraled
Yeah.
in order to be able to get it back.
I feel like with me is gonna be different because nothing for me per se, as of right now, nothing in this world is mine. So I don't really have control of anything. So whatever I done lost and gained and lost. So technically there was I don't have no control of anything. So I really can't answer that in that way, but I'm looking at it in a different perspective and yeah, it took me somewhere else.
So, second quote is, you've never lived until you found something to die for.
Truth. That within itself is truth. I can't I really don't have nothing to say about that.
Yeah, it's just what it means to good, bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, we all read this, a couple episodes ago, and kind of all gave our opinions on it. But, I kind of want to see how,
Somebody else's.
yeah, how it affects everybody, how everybody takes it. Because not everybody going to take it the same way.
Do the same.
Yeah, I feel
Exactly.
like that's a true statement.
And the last one is just basically stop trying to bring, others with you to, I guess, something that you already have established. At the time, we put it kind of like in the YouTube sense. Like, we keep starting these videos. Sometimes me and Anonymous will sit here for, 20, 30 minutes trying to get people to, and it's like we could have just, that's 20, 30 minutes that we could have spent on an episode. So it's just like
Hmm.
sometimes, trying to bring people with you on your journey becomes a problem.
It becomes an anchor.
And that's a fact. because not everybody is on the same level of understanding. So you have to
Work
kind of like,
ethic, anything, you know.
yes,
Motivation,
Sometimes you
just
got, in order to
energy.
be there for them, you gotta, you know, leave them alone for a little bit. Like, yeah,
You
you
gotta
need a
leave them at
break.
yep.
and that's
You gotta
right.
leave them at a distance.
And that's where most people tend to, even the ones being not necessarily left behind, but more so in their comfortable habitat and where they want to be at in life. Um, that is just like, oh, when one's outgrowing them or a friend or significant other per se starts to outgrow, they start feel insecure and it sucks or start looking at you a certain way like, oh, you forgetting about me or you're not loyal or what about me type. um what do you do then? Do you be honest with them or straight cut them off? And what do you mean by leave them behind? How do you leave those behind that you've outgrown? That's my question to you guys.
I don't know, cause I don't know if it's outgrown. Cause again, some of the
I feel like
people.
love.
Hmm.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, I was saying, cause even like with me, like if I'm doing this content and shit like that, I'ma still fuck with my people. You know, I still gotta understand that not everybody has the same work ethic, but I'm still gonna want to fuck with everybody. But just I need to separate myself because niggas ain't on the same mission. You know, you can get together. We
Right.
could, meet at the finish or whatever. You know, but it's like we not on the same mission, so it's like, you know, the interactions just become meaningless.
There you go.
Mm.
Right.
But
That's true. Those conversations tend to die off. The linking up tend to die off.
Yeah, a
You
lot of
guys
it.
don't have the same purpose or even goals anymore.
It's like just later. Eventually, that shit stops. Like a spark. Everything
Mm-hmm.
just stops.
yeah, man. And even when it comes to like shit like that, even with with the bros themselves, fucker, situation and shit like that. Like even with the bros, a lot of us get together and shit like that. And for example, Anonymous came to me with a whole fucking idea, a whole segment, you feel me? Like, I ain't have to think about shit. I ain't have to be like, yo, what should we do today? We didn't have to both kind of just say, fuck
It's
it.
just
Like, he
uh,
had that drive. He's seeing the views come in. He's noticing that people are paying attention to him now. So it's like he's taking that initiative. Other people would just like hide off and be, you feel me? So it's like that's the type of shit that you need to be around, because anybody else is just gonna drive you to do anything else. Like, oh, let's just go chill, let's go smoke, sit on the panel. Like, bro, them streams ain't recorded, them streams ain't doing nothing. Like, yeah, they might get us, a little money for a moment. Not really if we on panels like that, but this is really where the people gonna see us at.
Mm-hmm.
And now that the content is getting different, people starting to like actually watch.
that's what I'm saying. And I peep that. That's the point. You know what I mean? Just taking notes of little things like that and just going with it. Because some little things right there definitely could be a key factor of success, or just little things that can actually boom. And we didn't even think it could. It just takes that little step in that initiative, a little bit of consistency, but
And that's
becomes
all. It's the
consistency, becomes success.
consistency, bro. Like I said, bro. We post and we gonna promote. We got 3 days into one video. Again, it's not a lot of videos, but 31 videos. I mean, 31 views on the men versus women. 23 views on the live Me Tea Part One. 50, 74 on the bigo ones. And then you start getting lower. So it's like the content that we're pushing now is getting more people. And we're not even telling people to watch it. We're not going around. It's whoever subscribed, whoever's, clicking around. They're looking for that specific type of content. So
Exactly.
now we just getting put into people's faces and shit. Now we in front of everybody. So What was the question? Let's see. So,
I don't think there was a question, was it?
oh,
No, we
leaving
just
the
we
people
already that.
behind and shit.
Yeah, we at
Hmm.
yeah, I got you, but.
So what's the update, Anonymous? Hold on, let's big screen this nigga. Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
right
yeah.
now, really, everything's been actually cool, calm, and collect. It's been
Okay,
actually cordial, actually been good, nothing crazy.
not too
So
crazy going on. Alright.
yeah,
Cause
everything's
y'all
been
came in
pretty
talking about
smooth.
hygiene. I thought niggas been smelling their fingers today, like something happened. You
Nah, ain't none
know,
of these.
sneaky tuna.
Nah,
You know, I don't know.
nah, but yeah, no, for the most part, shit been good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's up? What's up with Car Mystic? You know, what's up with Car? What's going on?
I'm good. I'm just here folding clothes, getting high.
Yeah, how's things been?
How you been though?
How's things been? How's the Bigo streets? We'll get to me in a second.
I don't know. I haven't really I've been on bigo, but I've just been more on just like me. Been about me, 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 and keeping those good energies around me for sure. While I go through this process and journey of getting my life right.
So, question: how important is it for you to, keep positive people around on this journey?
Very, very important because it's a spiritual journey for me. Um, we're not just, like touching base on religion, but more so like, I'm on a different path. I have a lot of awakening that's definitely happened to me. Um, it was hard to deal with in that sense because it was very new and stuff that are new can be uncomfortable sometimes, especially if you don't understand it as well, like as you should have. So I definitely took that time out and started paying attention to it. I'm getting better.
Copy, copy. Lala, so where with you? How you been?
Again, we got this second. I'm about to pull up. This is loud.
You can't hear
I
you.
can't hear you.
It's like, give me just a second. Hold on.
Oh, alright, that was better.
Okay.
But
But yeah, how you been, Seth?
I've been cooling, cooling. I am working at the dispensary now, so the prices
Nice.
prices is cheap. Keep the place neat and shit
hmm
like that. And everything just been cool. Everything just been cool on my end. Can't really complain too much. Been trying to get this content out. I feel like a few more videos and you know need to have a sit down about finally starting promoting and shit like that. Because it took us a while. We did interviews. We did, just podcasts about, to be honest, like some very adult stuff. Parenting. A lot of them were about, relationships and stuff like that. How to deal with, trauma, coping, or just interviews on people. And the thing is, the interviews, not gonna lie, they've been very emotional. Everybody has a story, but to be honest, we have to do what we have to do. So, even though I appreciate everybody who's came on here, it's like if we have to push a certain type of content to get us in people's faces so they can see that other shit, so they can see that the good raw interviews that we got, and then we could push whatever. Like I feel like this is what we gotta do for now. With the Bigo T Live Me T whatever. Like
Right.
people flock to this type of shit, and it sucks, but it's like it's kind of what we go through. It's not like we're
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so it's
because
like
it's still technically like right shit that's going on in the
we
life
explaining our
that
real
we live.
lives, the normal shit. So it's like
Just, hey,
Started off with Mr. Bigo T himself. You know, he not playing out here.
Yeah, definitely not.
But
So,
again,
we
it's
out here
just
doing what we gotta
we
do.
stayed consistent until we found something, and we found it.
We
Now,
found it.
now that we have, we post a few more, and then
But
that's
yeah,
when we
I
promote it.
definitely had some Bigo tea that just happened, and I could definitely talk to Shorty if
But
she want
listen,
to come up here and talk about it.
Oh,
We could definitely
we
do
could
that.
stop this episode in a second.
but yeah, we can say, yeah,
Yeah,
you
You
feel me?
know,
Let's
like
do
what's
it.
up?
Like,
Hold
that
on.
John was definitely crazy.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright. So we gonna sign out, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
you already know.